Alrighty then, before all the telehandler, wheel loader, and tractor fanboys get on here and start complaining about my use of this skid steer. We have had an extremely large amount of rain over the last 2 months. Like, we are now at over 50 inches of rain for the year so far in an area where our average is like 47 inches for a year. So we've exceeded it by several inches. And it's still just the beginning of October. So, yeah, it's kind of tough. But as you notice, my skid steer has tracks on it. That causes it to only have about 4 pounds per square inch of down pressure underneath that 12,000 pound machine. It will lift 3 bales of hay if I allow it to. Or if I want to, it will move them. I generally run with 2 when I'm doing this. Yes, it is slow. Not ideal for doing this type of work, but it works. I bought this machine in 2011 after baling a lot of hay in the fall and not being able to stack it properly. And then we had a mild wet winter. So that was the year that skid steer needed to be purchased for the purpose of retrieving bales of damp hay out of extremely wet fields. So it is doing the original job that it was supposed to do. As you see, I disappear over the hill. It's kind of hilly ground here. It's in North Branch, New Jersey. And there are wet holes and waterways and things like that. Then if I was to go out there with a tractor and a wagon, I would cut ruts feet deep. Not 1 foot deep, probably right to the axles. My father is at home pulling loads of hay from other local fields that we had baled, and complaining the whole time that he's putting ruts in fields and in areas that he knows to be dry, and it's just a tough go of it, you know. So that's just my 2 cents on this, style of getting bales to the truck. The other thing with the skid steer is I can take that thing, throw it on the back of the trailer, throw a chain on it, a couple chains on it, and drag it to the field, load up, come home, load up, come home, finish up a pile or finish up a farm, and then, if there's up to 24 bales or so on the trailer, or how many bales do I have on there? 7, 7, 14, and then 6 more. So, I had 20 bales on the trailer, 24 bales on that trailer. I could have done 26 bales on that trailer, and then I can actually back the skid steer up onto the back of the trailer and not pull it on, but back it on. You back it on because and the boom is up, and I can flip up the ramps and then set it back down. So I can put 26 bales on that trailer easily, or even more, 26, 20, probably 27 bales on that trailer, plus the skid steer, and bring it home. You're not going to do that with a telehandler. You're not going to do that with a tractor. And for the most part, I just floated across a field that is hard to walk on because of the moisture with this little skid steer carrying 2 1,500-pound bales. I set it on the trailer, and then boom, I'm off, and I go again. So it really doesn't take all that long. Damn near lost the camera there, huh? But it doesn't really take all that long, and it's versatile. I can just throw it up on the trailer and go to the next one, like I do at this field, because there was only, I think, like 12 bales here, I think there was only about 12 bales there. I strapped them down, threw the skid steer up on the trailer, and moved the 1.5 miles to the next field, unloaded, and finished loading the trailer up, and was able to take off for home. So, yeah, and this farm is 30 miles from home. Now, see what I'm doing there? It's just so much faster to deal with. Everything's right in front of you. But anyways, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video, and have fun. No complaining, please. so I have to move to another small field where I can top off this load, and hopefully top this load off, and then Timothy can go in and he can get his load topped off, and we can just, you know, keep rolling until I'm done with this farm. It'll be great to get done. I will get done today. It is Sunday. I know you're probably looking at my chest, but yeah, I have to take that tractor tomorrow out to deer country in Lancaster, so I got to get my hay brought home from this place. It's like 35 miles from home, and it needs to get done because, well, it's one of those things. I got to get one job done before I head into another job, and I'm short-handed today. It's just me and Tim, and that's it. I'm just gonna get on with it. So now I'm off to the next one. I'll see you. Alright, so we're here working with the L8000. Timothy's got the skid steer, doing it backwards. You know, backwards like the kid does. So we got to get him loaded. He's got, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He'll have 12 bales on here. These are really heavy bales, so we kind of got to be careful. But, yeah. So he'll get loaded, and I want to load myself, get myself loaded up, and I want to put that machine on the back of that trailer and take it all home at once. I don't want to have to come back, because if I got to come back, it's just a huge waste of time. So, I don't know. Hopefully I can get it all done. That little machine is very heavy though, too. That thing's 12,000 pounds. And he's trying to break bales because he's not paying attention to what he's doing. Being critical of him, I guess. Tilt him back. Tilt him back, you don't have any problems with that. But that little machine is tough. With no fuel, no bucket, no coolant. That machine is 11,000 pounds or so, a little bit more. With fuel, coolant, hydraulic oil, and that little bale steer, that thing's got to be over 12,000 pounds. 6-ton machine, really double heavy. I don't know why I won't go get. Yeah, that's the problem with him. I always go and get the far ones first, so that as I get closer to being done, I got less to travel. I don't know, that's just the difference between me and him. But anyway, hopefully I've got enough room for everything that I need to do. I'm probably going to stack it a little creative so that I have enough room to get everything done I need done. Get everything on I need on. So and I'll show you how I do that. I'll show you how I do that when he's done.